Hi, I'm Janine from Purple Room Yoga, and today we're going to do a little yoga for tennis. The first part of the video is going to be a prep for tennis, things to warm you up and get you conditioned, and then the second half is your cool down after you've played. You want to strap in a couple of blocks, just handy, because we're going to use those later. So you're going to stand comfortably, feet about shoulder distance apart, maybe a little wider, and you're just going to start twisting from side to side. And allow your heel to lift, and allow your arms to swing against your body. It should be a very easy, gentle twisting motion. It should feel good. And you want to twist from your pelvis. So think about moving the pelvis to get the rest of you to swing. And just go back and forth a bunch of times. Having it be very comfortable and just loosening up the body a little bit. And then once you've done that and you feel like you're starting to breathe, we're going to come down onto your hands and knees, spreading the fingers out wide, pressing the knuckles down, stack the shoulders over the wrists, and then extend the right leg back and extend the left leg back. We're coming into a plank pose, and we're just going to hold plank, feeling the top of the head and the heels reaching away from each other. Feel the glutes working, the abdominals, the quads, the pelvic floor, and the lower abdominals. We're going to hold here for about 5 breaths. If you prefer to take half plank with the knees behind the hips, feel free to do that instead until you build up the strength for full plank. Feel the front body lifting into the back body. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Lower the knees and take child's pose for a moment. Just rest. We're going to do one more plank. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. And then lift back up to table. Try not to have the spine rounding or dropping. There's a nice flat back. Top of the head and tailbone reach away from each other. This time the left leg reaches back first and then the right. And again, feel free to take half plank if that's better for you. Press the floor away through your palms. Try not to drop the head. You don't want to be looking at your feet. You want to be looking straight down at the floor beneath your eyes. Breathing in. Breathing out. Make sure the legs are helping. Squeezing the glutes, the inner thighs, the pelvic floor. Active through the quads. Take another inhale. Exhale, and then lower the knees, and again sit back into child's pose. Breathing in, and breathing out. And then roll up to sit, and come to stand at the front of your mat, bringing your feet parallel, about hip distance apart. Spread the toes wide on the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, shoulder blades go down and wide. As you exhale, lift the spine upward as you bend the knees into Utkatasana. Shifting into your right foot, press down to lift the left knee into the chest, and then bend the right knee and lower the foot back to the floor. Shift into the left foot, straighten the leg, pull the right knee into the chest, bend the knee, and lower the foot. Shift to the right, press down to lift up, squeezing the glutes and the quads on the right leg, and then bend the knee, lower back into Utkatasana, lifting through those lower abdominals, press down to lift up, bend the knee, lower the foot to the floor, shift into the right foot, left knee lifts. This time as you exhale, step the left foot back to crescent lunge. Press down through the right knee, pull the left knee into the chest, and then lower the foot, Utkatasana. Left leg straightens, right knee lifts. Step the right foot back to crescent lunge. Shifting forward, press down to lift up. Bend the knees, Utkatasana. Shifting to the right, left knee lifts. Control the step back into crescent lunge. Press the right foot into the floor to pull the left knee into the chest. Lower the foot, Utkatasana. One more time. Left leg straightens, right knee lifts. Control the step back. And then press down to lift up. And lower the foot, Utkatasana. Take a deep breath in. Sink the hips a little bit deeper. And then press through the heels to stand up. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart. And then coming into crescent lunge. Starting with the right foot forward, left foot back. Square the hips to the front. Bring the hands together behind the head, elbows are wide. Keep the lower body stable. Left glutes and quads are working. As you exhale, rib cage twists to the right. Facing forward, inhale. Use those obliques to twist to the right, elbows stay wide. Facing forward, inhale. Exhale to twist. Inhale forward. Exhale to twist. One more time forward. Use those obliques. Twist to the right. Facing forward. Then switch legs. Stepping the left foot forward, right foot back. If you like, interlace the fingers behind the head with the other fingers on top. Active right glutes and quads. Stable lower body. Exhale, twist to the left. Facing forward, inhale. Exhale to twist. Feel those obliques. Facing forward, inhale. Exhale to twist. Inhale forward. Exhale to twist. Inhale forward. One more time. Exhale to twist. And then facing forward and release. Here's where you take your strap. And you can either kneel if you like, or if that's not comfortable, you can sit on a block or two. Whatever makes this comfortable. You can also sit cross-legged. You can sit in a chair. You're going to take your strap and you're going to grab the strap toward the end so you have a nice wide grip. Feel the shoulders relaxing out of the ears. Starting in front at your lap, you're going to reach the arms up and over and come behind you to the back. And then you're going to come up and over to the front and up and over to the back. And if you're not feeling much chest or shoulder opening, you can walk the hands just a little bit closer to each other, coming up and over, and you'll find that place where it starts to become a little bit more challenging. You're getting a little bit more chest opening, shoulder opening. This is really just warming up the shoulder joint, coming up and over, finding that position that works best for you, and going back and forth a few times, making the movements as big or as small, as fast or as slow as you wish to move. Make sure you're breathing, having the movement be smooth and even. And we'll just take it a few more times, opening up in the shoulder joint. And exhale. And then you can either stay kneeling as you are. If you want to come cross-legged, bring the right leg in front. And again, you can sit on a block if you want. Just come to a comfortable cross-legged position. You're going to interlace the fingers in front of you. And we're going to make little wrist circles. So you're going to spin the palms are facing each other. You're going to spin the back of one hand to the ceiling and press the wrist forward. And then flip the hands over and press the other wrist forward. And you're going to keep doing that, which is going to make sort of like a little figure eight with your hands. And now the challenging part is reversing the direction so that the wrist comes sort of toward you, reversing that wrist circle. And then press the palms forward and up to the ceiling, lift through the chest. As you exhale, take a little side bend to the right. Round the upper back forward, inhale. And come around to the left. Lift through the chest. You're going to go back to the left. Round the upper back. And come around to the right. And then lift through the chest. Release the arms and interlace the fingers behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades. So you're trying to make Yoga Mudra, one fist with two hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And then hinge forward with a flat back. reaching the knuckles away from the hips. You might feel a little hip opening as you do this. Feel the shoulder blades squeezing, chest is opening. Take another inhale. Exhale. And then come back to vertical. You're going to bring the left leg in front. And you're going to interlace the fingers again, this time shifting all the fingers over by one. So we typically have one side that's normal. You're going to shift everything over by one, so the other thumb's on top, other index finger, etc. And again, we're going to make those little wrist circles going forward and little wrist circles coming backward. Press the palms forward and up, little lift through the chest. Exhale, take a side bend to the left. Round the upper back forward, inhale, and come around to the right. Lift through the chest, inhale, go back to the left, the right, round the upper back, and come around to the left. Coming to vertical, and again, you're going to interlace the fingers behind you. This time shift again, everything over by one, squeezing the shoulder blades, lifting the chest, and then hinge forward with a flat back. Gentle pressure of the feet against the floor. Reaching the knuckles away from the hips, maybe getting a little hip opening. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take another inhale. Exhale. And release. And that's your warm-up. Have a great game. Now that you've played tennis, we're going to cool down and stretch out the body a little bit. So come onto your back. You're going to hug your knees into your chest and just give a little squeeze to release the lower back. Keeping the knees into the chest, open the arms like a T, and drop the knees over to the left. You're going to stack the right hip over the left hip, spin the left ribs to the ceiling, let the right ribs fall toward the floor. Lengthen the right hip forward toward the far end of your mat. Deep breath in to fill the body with breath. As you exhale, relax into your twist. Letting the shoulder go, letting go in the jaw. Deep breath in to fill the body with breath. Exhale slowly to relax into your twist. Try not to force the twist, try not to fight it. See how much you can just soften and relax into the twist. Take another deep breath in and a slow breath out. And then come onto your back. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and pull your left knee into your chest. Right arm reaches through the triangle and interlace the fingers behind the left thigh. Keep the right foot flexed and stable. Use the arms to bring the left knee toward the left shoulder. Right elbow gently presses the right knee away from your chest. And then keeping the legs where they are, reach the tailbone down toward the floor and you'll feel a nice opening in that outer right hip. Try not to let the left knee fall toward your midline. Keep the left knee on the left side of the body. The shin is more or less parallel to your chest, moving in that direction at least. Breathing into the hip stretch that you feel. Use the exhale to soften. Letting the arms do the work. Try to relax your right hip as much as you can. Lengthening the tailbone toward the floor in the opposite direction. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take another deep breath in and a slow breath out. And then release the left foot on the floor. You can take your strap and you can hook the strap around the ball of the right foot, or you can just hold behind the thigh. That's another option. Extend the left leg forward on the floor and rock the pelvis forward. You want to find a neutral pelvis. There's a little bit of space under the lower back, the same space you have when you're standing. Reach the right heel to the ceiling. Use your exhale to gently bring your right foot toward your right ear without flattening the lower back on the floor. Pelvis is stable. This really isolates the hamstring in the back of the leg. being easy and gentle with yourself. Breathing into the hamstring stretch. Breathing out to soften. Try to relax the leg just a little bit more with every exhale. Every exhale, the leg might move a fraction of an inch. You might just be working to straighten the leg. If your leg is shaking, back off a little bit, find a place where you can relax, and then from there, deepen the stretch. Breathing deeply. Use your exhale to soften. Take another deep breath in, and a slow breath out. And then for a little added calf stretch, use your strap and gently pull the ball of the foot toward the shin, reaching up through the heel, and you'll feel a little bit more in the back of the calf instead of the thigh. You may also feel that hamstring stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale. Exhale and release the leg. Set the strap to the side and hug the knees into the chest. Keeping the knees toward the chest, open the arms like a T, and then taking the reclining twist to the other side. Stacking the left hip over the right hip, spinning the right ribs to the ceiling, left ribs to the floor. Lengthen the left hip forward toward the far end of your mat. Deep breath in to fill the body with breath. Exhale slowly, just to relax into the twist. So try not to force the twist. Allow gravity to pull you deeper into the pose the more you breathe. Deep breath in, filling the entire rib cage with breath. Exhale slowly, just to soften and melt into your twist. Take another deep breath in to fill the body with breath. And exhale all the way out. Coming back onto your back. Cross the left ankle over the right knee, and then bring the right knee in toward the chest. Left arm reaches through the triangle, and you interlace your fingers behind the right thigh. Keeping the right thigh on the right side of your body, pull your right knee toward your right shoulder, using the arms. Left elbow gently presses the left knee forward, away from your chest. Keeping the legs where they are, again, try to lengthen the tailbone down toward the floor. That little counter action creates a deepening of the hip opening on that left side. Try to keep the left foot flexed slightly, nice stable ankle so you get all the stretch into the hip where you need it. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Feel an ease with every exhale, letting the arms do the work, letting the legs relax as much as possible. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. And then again, grab your strap. Hook the strap around the ball of the left foot. Extend the left leg to the ceiling. And extend the right leg forward toward the front of your mat. Rock the pelvis forward. Again, finding that neutral pelvis. So you're not flattening the lower back on the floor. There's a little bit of space under the lower back, that natural lumbar curve. Reach the left heel to the ceiling, left sit bone toward the floor. And then gently bring the foot toward the ear. And it doesn't matter whether your foot ever gets to the ear. What matters is you feel the stretch in the back of the leg. And maybe, again, you're just working to straighten the leg. That might be plenty for you. Breathing into the sensation that you feel. Use the exhale to relax more. So we never force a stretch. We never bounce a stretch. You try to soften and find more ease in the muscle. Letting go of the resistance that you feel by breathing deeply and slowing down your exhale. The exhale is that natural time to relax in your body, creates a physiological relaxation response as you exhale. So the longer you exhale, the more softening and release you'll feel in the muscles. And then again, taking a little calf stretch, Reach the heel to the ceiling, gently pulling on the ball of the foot, stretching through the calf a little bit. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take another deep breath in. And a slow breath out. And set the strap aside. Make your way up to a comfortable seated position. And you can sit cross-legged or you can sit kneeling. You can sit on a block or two. Whatever's comfortable for you. You're going to reach the arms to the side like a T. And you're going to cross the right arm under the left arm. Try to get the elbows to cross. And you're either going to bring the hands together, or if that's not available, just grab opposite shoulders with opposite hands. Draw the shoulder blades down and apart, and then drop the chin to the chest. Breathing into the neck and upper back. Breathing out. Roll the left ear to the left shoulder. Feel the right shoulder blade going down and to the right. Take a deep breath in and roll the chin to the chest. Move the right ear to the right shoulder. Feel the left shoulder blade going down and to the left. Take a deep breath in and roll the chin to the chest. Release the arms. Aim the right palm forward, fingertips to the ceiling. Use the left hand to draw the fingers back, getting a little forearm, wrist, and palm stretch. And then aim the fingers down. Use the left hand to draw the fingers in. Try to keep the shoulder and elbow relaxed. Keep the fingertips down, spin the palm forward, and use the left hand to draw the fingers back. And then give the hand a shake. Open the arms to a T, this time left under right. And again, either hands together or grabbing the shoulders, whichever works best for you. Feel the shoulder blades going down and apart, and then drop the chin to the chest. Breathing into the neck and upper back. Breathing out to soften. Rolling the right ear to the right shoulder. Feel the left shoulder blade going down and to the left. Take a deep breath in and roll the chin to the chest. Moving the left ear to the left shoulder. Right shoulder blade goes down and to the right. Take a deep breath in and roll the chin to the chest. Release the arms, bring the left palm forward, fingertips to the ceiling. Use the right hand to draw the fingers back. And then aim the fingers down. Right hand pulls them in, getting a nice wrist stretch, back of the forearm stretch. And then keep the fingers down, spin the palm forward, and draw the fingers back, keeping the elbow and shoulder relaxed. And then shake out the hands. Sweep the arms out and up, inhale. Exhale the hands together in front of the heart. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a great rest of your day.